I'm Dr. Hobosexual, and welcome to the Black Mesa Research Facility. Following the Resonance Cascade event, Earth was subjected to an influx of biological entities, originating from the border world known as Xen. This was not merely an invasion of military forces, but a sudden, violent transplant of a functioning alien ecosystem. The following dossier compiles all known data regarding the flora and fauna encountered during the incident. This file categorizes these entities by their biological roles, ranging from passive environmental vegetation to bioengineered siege units. We will examine their taxonomy, physiological capabilities, and behavioral patterns as recorded by field observers. This is the comprehensive survey of the Xenian infestation. Xen fungus. The surface of the border world is frequently carpeted by Xen fungus. These organisms present as massive, pulsating white bodies, supported by 5 leg-like appendages. While they resemble terrestrial mushrooms, their motile structure suggests a capability for slow reorientation. They appear in varying sizes and pose no threat to personnel, serving primarily as the foundational biomass of the Xenian landscape. The lightstock. Frequently symbiotic with the fungal growths is the lightstock. Structurally, it consists of a reddish-brown stem, approximately 4 feet in height, terminating in a bioluminescent bulb. These bulbs emit light across a spectrum, including yellow, green, purple, and white. The lightstock possesses a primitive nervous system focused on self-preservation. Upon detecting the proximity of another organism, the stalk shakes rapidly, dims its luminescence, and retracts its bulb. This behavior indicates a prey response, suggesting the existence of grazing herbivores on Xen that feed upon these light-emitting organs. The Xen tree. A significant hazard to navigation in Xen is the Xen tree. Resembling an uprooted organic root system, this entity stands between 13 and 16 feet tall. It lacks foliage, consisting instead of a mobile trunk, topped with a massive hook-like appendage. The Xen tree is a territorial organism. It will violently strike at any source of movement within its radius using its upper appendage. It does not appear to consume those it kills, suggesting this aggression is a defense mechanism to secure territory. Field data indicates that the Xen tree does not discriminate between targets. It has been observed attacking other Xenian wildlife, such as the gargantua, if the creature were to venture within its range. Floating within the low-gravity atmosphere of Xen is the protozoan. This entity appears as a large, transparent blue sphere, containing a smaller, rotating red nucleus. It displays no reaction to external stimuli, no defensive capabilities, and no higher intelligence. It is theorized to be a macroscale, single-celled organism that feeds on atmospheric particulates, existing completely outside the violent hierarchy of the surface ecosystem. The border world features several organisms that utilize camouflage and environmental integration to trap prey, posing a severe threat in the confined corridors of Black Mesa. The barnacle. The barnacle is a sessile predator, found adhering to ceilings and overhangs, particularly favoring damp environments. It is named Cirripedia donaldsonia after the Black Mesa scientist Lewis Donaldson, its first recorded victim. The creature hunts by lowering a long, prehensile tongue coated in a natural adhesive. Research suggests the adhesion is not chemical, but mechanical, utilizing microscopic structures similar to setae found on geckos to bond with prey upon contact. When a victim is ensnared, the tongue retracts, drawing the prey into a maw lined with 2 rows of teeth. The bite force is sufficient to fracture bone and crush protective equipment. Digestion is rapid. The creature eventually regurgitates indigestible matter, such as skulls and other bones. The barnacle possesses no higher intelligence. It cannot differentiate between biological prey and inorganic debris. It will attempt to consume objects such as tires or barrels before rejecting them. It spends its entire life cycle attached to the point of its gestation. The tentacle represents one of the most resilient biological threats encountered, typically observed in clusters of 3. These stalks are appendages of a larger subterranean body. Each stalk is green and segmented, terminating in a hardened blade-like head equipped with a sensory organ. Despite the appearance of an eye, the tentacle is blind. It relies exclusively on sound and vibration to locate its prey. It gently taps the surrounding terrain to create a sonar map. Upon detecting aggressive noise or vibration, it strikes with immense kinetic force. The skin of the tentacle is impervious to conventional small arms and explosives. In the Black Mesa incident, neutralization of a tentacle infestation in Silo D required the ignition of a rocket engine test fire. Juvenile forms have been spotted in later years, appearing as smaller stalks growing from Xen infestation patches. A significant portion of the Xenian ecosystem is comprised of parasitic organisms and opportunistic scavengers that infest the infrastructure of the facility. The Headcrab. The Headcrab is an omnivorous parasite, roughly the size of a pumpkin. Moving on 4 legs, its underbelly houses a large mouth containing a specialized beak. The creature's reproductive instinct drives it to couple with a human host. It leaps up to 3 meters to latch onto the cranium. The beak punctures the skull, allowing the parasite to interfere with the host's nervous system. This process results in the creation of the zombie. The host body undergoes severe mutation. The hands are reconfigured into long claws, and the chest cavity is forced open to create a secondary feeding maw, as the host's original head is entirely obscured. The Snark, colloquially known as the squeak grenade. It is a small beetle-like creature with a dark red shell and a single green eye. They are highly social and territorial, residing in feisty nests. When deployed or threatened, snarks enter a manic state of aggression, leaping and biting at any movement. Though their biology is unstable, approximately 20 seconds after entering this agitated state, the snark's metabolism overloads, causing the creature to rupture and explode in a burst of acid. Xen forces utilize snark nests as biological landmines, suspending them in webs to drop upon intruders. The bull squid. The bull squid is a bipedal predator, physiology resembling a small theropod, featuring a heavy tail and a mouth surrounded by red tentacles. Its skin pigmentation is a sandy brown with dark spots. This creature is notable for its extreme tolerance to toxic environments. It is frequently found in radioactive waste, sewage, and chemical pools. It attacks using a corrosive, bile-colored phlegm, which it can project over long distances, or by spinning to deliver a high-velocity tail strike. Bull squids are fiercely territorial. They have been observed attacking their own species, and they actively predate upon headcrabs, ignoring other threats to eliminate the parasites. Houndeye. The houndeye is a tripedal creature with yellow-green skin and electric blue striping. It lacks a distinct head, possessing instead a large compound insectoid eye located on the thorax. While timid individually, houndeyes exhibit complex social resonance behavior. When in a pack, they utilize a bioacoustic attack, charging a high-frequency sonic shockwave capable of rupturing internal organs and shattering glass. The power of the shockwave scales with the size of the pack. A lone houndeye produces a minor blast, while groups of 4 or more generate a lethal, violet-colored wave. They communicate via barks and chirps, indicating a pack structure similar to terrestrial canines. After the cascade, the waterways of Earth were rapidly colonized by Xenian aquatic life, leading to significant disruption of the native marine ecosystem, the ichthyosaur. The ichthyosaur is a carnivorous aquatic beast measuring nearly 18 feet in length. Despite its name, which is derived from the extinct Earth reptile, it is an alien species. It features clawed forelimbs, a spiked spine, and a mouth filled with needle-sharp teeth. Black Mesa scientists initially claimed the creature was recovered from the Challenger Deep, a cover story for its extraterrestrial origin. It is an ambush predator, placid until it detects movement, at which point it attacks with extreme speed. The leech. The leech is a small, worm-like agnathan, resembling a lamprey or hagfish. Following the portal storms, these creatures infested Earth's fresh and salt water. While individual specimens are negligible, they swam in vast numbers. They act as efficient scavengers, capable of snipping soft tissue from human targets in seconds. The proliferation is believed to have caused the extinction of most native invertebrate marine life, in the years following the incident. A distinction must be made between the wild fauna of Xen and the intelligent organized forces deployed by the Nihilin. The following entities demonstrate tool use, language, and genetic engineering, starting with the Vortigaunt. The Vortigaunt is a humanoid, sapient species characterized by a hunched posture, a single large eye surrounded by smaller sensory organs, and a third arm protruding from the chest. During the Black Mesa incident, all encountered Vortigaunts were fitted with green collars and shackles, indicating their status as slaves to the Nihilin. They serve as the workforce and light infantry of the invasion. They possess the ability to channel bioelectricity, or the vortescence, firing green energy beams from their hands. While they are hostile combatants, their aggression is coerced. They will often flee if injured or if their overseers are neutralized. They possess a rich culture and language, which was suppressed during their enslavement. The Alien Grunt. The Alien Grunt is the primary soldier of the Xenian army. Standing 7 feet tall, they share a genus with the Vortigaunts, but are morphologically distinct, possessing heavy armor plating and multiple eyes. Evidence suggests that these entities are manufactured rather than born. They are grown in pods within Xenian factories. They are equipped with metallic armor around the groin and shoulders, which appears to be strapped to the flesh rather than grow naturally. Their primary armament is the Hive Hand, a symbiotic biological weapon worn on the arm that fires homing hornets with regenerative ammunition. The Grunt is biologically designed for combat, possessing high durability and strength, capable of throwing an armored human with ease. The Alien Controller. The Alien Controller is a levitating entity that closely resembles the Nihilin in physiology. They possess enlarged craniums, which can peel open to reveal a central spike, and vestigial legs that dangle during flight. They serve as the officer, exerting psychic influence over the Vortigaunts to ensure obedience. Unlike the other members, controllers wear clothing, specifically a red loincloth. They attack using spheres of electrical energy, fired from their hands, and a larger homing energy sphere generated from the cranium. They do not coordinate with one another, acting as independent enforcers. Alien aircraft. The Xenian military utilizes living creatures as aircraft, commonly referred to as manta rays. The attack ship variant features a single tail and a pointed head. It's capable of supersonic flight and generates high voltage orange energy beam from its underside, powerful enough to destroy military transport helicopters. The dropship variant features 2 tails and a cleft head. It is unnamed but serves as a transport, deploying alien grunts via teleportation. Both variants possess hides that are impervious to conventional anti-aircraft weaponry.
I mean, it's a long way away from the moon. The moon goes with the Earth. You can sort of...
The hierarchy of Xen is topped by 3 distinct entities of immense power: the reproductive, siege, and command elements of the invasion. The Gargantua. The Gargantua is a 20-foot tall biological siege engine. It is mostly blue in color, with a single red eye that glows when acquiring its target. Its carapace renders it completely bulletproof, requiring explosives or heavy energy weapons to destroy it. Its upper limbs are replaced with massive pincers, containing biological flamethrowers. Furthermore, it can stop the ground to generate a seismic shockwave, capable of causing internal trauma to targets. Its biomechanical appearance suggests it, like the Grunt, is an engineered weapon of war. The Gonarch is believed to be the final mature stage of the female headcrab life cycle. It is a massive arachnid-like creature featuring a thick exoskeleton and a large fleshy sac hanging from its underbelly. The sac serves as a reproductive housing. During combat, the Gonarch releases undeveloped baby headcrabs at a rapid rate. It lacks sensory organs but compensates with high mobility and armor. It acts as the mobile hive for the parasite infestation. The Nihilin. The Nihilin is the commander of the Xenian forces and the anchor for the dimensional rift. It resembles a massive fetus with a disproportionately large head, supported by a mechanical levitation device. Vesicle analysis reveals surgical scarring and mechanical implants on its chest and spine, evidence of its prior conflict with the Combine Empire. It wears shackles similar to the Vortigons, suggesting it too is a refugee or escapee. The Nihilith possesses godlike telekinetic and telepathic abilities. It attacks with portals and energy spheres and is protected by a series of orbiting crystals that render it invulnerable to damage until they are destroyed. Its death is the catalyst that severs the structured control of the Xenian forces on Earth. This dossier confirms that the entities of Xen constitute a complete functional ecosystem that was weaponized for invasion. From the passive bioluminescence of the Lightstock to the engineered armor of the Alien Grunt, every organism played a role in the collapse of the Black Mesa Research Facility. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to let me know down in the comments. It took quite a while to put this thing together, so if you did enjoy or learn something new, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will catch you all next time.